Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Braves aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Standing in, Elmer Bonilla, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Left for Atlanta. Now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and this one scoots all. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it...
He's out. That's ball 4. Out. Out.
Digging in, Brandon Lau. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Number 8.
The 1-1. In the air, out to right. Bonilla is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Play ball. Out. 3. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out.
Leading off the inning, Elmer Bonilla, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0.
That's inside.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly.
Come on, dig.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. Out. You're out. 3.
So stepping in, Elmer Bonilla. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
2 balls and a strike now.
Come on, big guy, steer this one.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Play ball. Out. 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 He's out. 3. You're out. 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 3. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. 3.
Now at the plate, Elmer Bonilla. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
To make contact, down 0-2 now.
Here's your pitch. Drive it.
0-2 count and the pitch. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home.
Come on, kid. See it and drive it.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Bonilla stands at second with no outs.
Come on now, one time.
Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Let's play ball. Out.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
5-0 the final score today. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Blake Snell earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.